babies are coerced to go into these houses and steal. I'm fighting for everybody's babies. Get your babies. Know where your babies is at 9 and 10 o'clock at night.
These kids gotta find a job or find something productive to do other than doing crime, because you never know how this gonna turn out. You going to go do a crime, going to go rob, steal. You ain't thinking it's gonna turn out where one of y'all get shot and killed. They don't think about that before they do the crime. What's the possibilities of what could happen?
A West Memphis grandmother speaking out after her grandson was killed during a home burglary. Thank you for joining us. I'm April Thompson.
I'm Alex Coleman. West Memphis police say 14-year-old Wendell Moore was attempting to break into a home with a homeowner shot and killed him.
WRAG's Kwamitra Wilburn sat down with his grandmother, who says she hopes his story will be a lesson to other youth.
There's one who has all power, and that one is God. And may we find him.
Lisa Hamilton Wembley is fighting one of the toughest battles of her life, coming to terms with the circumstances surrounding the death of her grandson, 14-year-old Wendell Moore.
As soon as I got ready to lay down, my son hit my door. He said, "Open the door, mama, open the door." My baby gone. I knew it. All that day I had thought about daddy. I love him. Oh my God.
West Memphis police say Sunday afternoon, Wendell, along with a 16 and 11-year-old, attempted to break into a home on Scottwood Street. Police say Wendell and the 16-year-old broke into the home through a back window while the 11-year-old acted as a lookout. The homeowner, who was home during the burglary, reportedly shot both Wendell and the 16-year-old. The 16-year-old survived, but Wendell died at the hospital.
I know they was wrong, but why kill him?
Wembley wants to make it clear that she is not condoning or justifying what her grandson is accused of doing. Sadly, she says he was heading down a dark path.
And I hate to ask this, would you say you may have seen this cop?
Yes, ma'am. Without a shadow of a doubt, babe, I seen it coming. I seen it coming.
Wembley says her grandson hung out with the wrong crowd and was involved in other criminal activities. She says she desperately tried to persuade him to move in a more positive direction.
Oh, he was the sweetest thing you would ever want to see. He was yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. But if you said, "Hey, daddy, come do this, come do that," he do it.
The 16-year-old is being charged with capital murder as an adult, and the 11-year-old is being charged with first-degree murder as a juvenile in connection to the incident. No charges have been filed against the homeowner. However, Wembley says she believes more people are involved and should be held accountable.
These babies are coerced to go into these houses and steal.
As she now prepares for a funeral, she hopes by sharing his story, she can save at least one child from the same fate.
I'm fighting for everybody's babies. Get your babies. Know where your babies is at 9 and 10 o'clock at night.
Reporting for your news leader from West Memphis, Kwamitra Wilburn, WREG News, Channel 3.
And we have contacted the Crittenden County Prosecutor's Office to learn more about the charges the team faces and if there will be any additional charges. We're still waiting to hear back.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of West Memphis about a 14-year-old getting killed, 16-year-old getting shot, and 11-year-old was the lookout in a home invasion. This don't make no sense because we in our last days, we continue to see these type of crimes. And unfortunately, you know, kids as young as 14 losing their life. Now, this 14-year-old was in the wrong 100% of the time. Now, I understand what how the family feel about the situation. But at the end of the day, like, what you expect the homeowner to do? These kids young as 8, 9, and 10 walking around in these neighborhoods with big guns bigger than them. So as a homeowner, you see kids coming through your window, you thinking it's your life or theirs. They already in the wrong, and it's instead of getting younger and younger. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, a 14-year-old lost his life. he was in a terrible situation, a situation where he wasn't even supposed to. He halfway in somebody's window trying to come in and get blown back out the window. You know, not a 16-year-old and 11-year-old getting charged with the 14-year-old murder. This just how I go in life. You know what I'm saying? And the 14-year-old family, they hurt. They supposed to be hurt. But like I said, the homeowner is justified. What the homeowner supposed to do? At the end of the day, like you can't spare a child life when you don't know it's a child. When you don't know what the hell going on. You know, all you see is kids or people coming through your window that ain't supposed to be there. And you go in survival mode. And you shoot their ass back out the window. This the days we in. These kids getting younger and younger committing these type of deadly crimes. Because 9 times out of 10, it'd have been flipped. It would have been a 14-year-old, 16-year-old, and 11-year-old charged with killing a homeowner during a robbery. That's what it would have been. But obviously, you know, the homeowner wasn't going for it. Seen people coming through his window, and he shot their ass back out the window. That's just how it go in a life of crime. You know, these kids getting younger and younger, playing death and penitentiary games. But that's the days we living in. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We want to send condolences to the family of all 3 of these kids. These kids put themselves in a messed up situation. And now the 16-year-old and 11-year-old getting charged with the 14-year-old murder of their friend. And like I said, these kids got to understand, when you're going out committing crimes, anything that happened in y'all group, and whoever survived gonna be charged with whatever happened if somebody get shot and killed. That's just how it go. But like I said, these kids not understanding before they go out on these crimes, on these drills, that anything can happen. They just looking at the outcome of what they gonna be able to get, what they gonna be able to sell, what type of money they gonna be able to get. That's all these kids looking at. You ain't looking at the situation where if somebody gets shot, somebody get killed, what all bad can happen. They not going through those because this ain't the first house they hit. They been doing this. This is what they normally do to get paper in their pocket. And unfortunately, this one right here took the life of one of them. And they got the other 2 locked up, looking at serious time. Unfortunately, this is the days we living in. But I want to send condolences to the families of all the kids. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. These kids starting to get younger and younger as these days and these years keep going by. We in a life of crime. It's evil days. But like I said, you know, what the homeowner was supposed to do. It's almost like he ain't had no choice. He ain't at fault of nothing. He didn't do nothing wrong. Protecting his property. That's it. But like I said, let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.